year before last, aka the most chaotic year of this century, I joked a lot about it being Jumanji 2020 edition. Complete with global pandemic, working from home, the entire strip shut down for a while. For several weeks, a good portion of the world was literally on fire. Oh, and let's not forget murder hornets and all the other twists and turns that we all remember all too well. But we made it. We sure did. We showed 2020 what's what and proved that we are better together. So enter 2021, and we are all ready to wave goodbye to 2020 and rise up. And on the morning of the third business day of the new year, which was January 6th, I get a call from LVPD saying we had 30 minutes to come retrieve our truck that had been stolen on New Year's Eve. And it was just found abandoned clear across town, and if we didn't get there in 30 minutes, they would impound it. So we go. And when we get there, we find none of our stuff in the truck, but a whole lot of stolen stuff in there. Some crazy stuff. And when we told LVPD that none of it was ours, they were like, well, it's yours now. And so I asked, even the iPhone and the crack pipe, are you sure? And in that moment, I thought that was going to be the craziest thing that could possibly happen in 2021. Nope. Got home, all over the TV, breaking news of what in the world is going on in DC. And honestly, at that point, I think it's fair to say that 2021 was the Jumanji sequel. Jumanji the Next Level! And just like the sequel, it added more twists, characters ended up in different bodies, and 2 new characters joined the adventure, who I call my parents.
Good morning, parental units.
Dawn greetings, young one.
Yep. Now let's be real clear. 2021 brought even more twists and turns we had never seen before. But fortunately, our team has proven that we have a steady diet of challenges for breakfast. Thank you, Sam Seegers, for that quip. It's funny because it's true. And we've also proven that in the same vein of better together, together we rise.
And I rise like the day, I rise up, I rise unafraid, I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up, I like the waves, I rise up, in spite of the ache, I rise up.
Those morning media classes were so cool. I even got Robin's cookie recipe. Hopefully someone made my mac and cheese besides Kelly, because per my kids, it's the best mac and cheese in the world. I really hope that we continue to do those classes. It's really cool. I'm still dreaming about that gym Alicia has in her house. Super jealous. That is one of my goals. So working toward that.
I truly believe that Michael literally running on his treadmill for the very first More Than Media class could not be beat. Kyle had a great video where he walked us all through fly fishing. That was great, but nothing, absolutely nothing beats literally watching Michael run and explaining the mechanics of running while he did that. Nicole's cupcakes and Robin's cookies. We all now know the secrets to Robin's delicious chocolate chip cookies.
Cookie, me love cookie.
Leslie's to die for mac and cheese. I still have to actually make it.
I think it was Indira doing a show or how-to on the Peloton, and I was like, wow, I really need to get my butt in the gym or on a Peloton. So I was laughing so hard at the beer tasting with Todd and Matt, and when I tasted IPAs and decided I'm definitely not an IPA girl, and everyone making fun of my face, rightfully so, because it was called like Stinky IPA or something, and wow, the name was very, very true. Their marketing is on point.
I was able to go to some of the restaurants that Mara shared with us during her More Than Media class. And I think of David every time I go to an amusement park and bring my kids onto roller coasters.
Cannot forget the moment where I got to sit in front of my work laptop with a 6-pack of beer, and just to see the look on my kids' faces as I cracked open beer after beer and drank them. It was one of the more memorable moments of 2021 for sure.
I didn't host a media class, but I went to a few of them, and the one that I remember the most was Christopher's because we got hockey, so that one was really cool. He had some good facts in there.
I realized that my dance skills have fallen way off from when I was younger through Kelly's dance class, but I really enjoyed and had a lot of laughs that day that I was attempting to do some really sophisticated dance moves in the living room and follow along. So thanks for that, Kelly.
And I rise up, I like the waves, I rise up, in spite of the ache, I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
David, let's talk about the Vegas Golden Knights and how we had a shortened season last year. We didn't know that at the end of 2020. So let's talk about how we rose above and how we basically handled that.
The question was, what's the next season going to look like? And as we got closer and closer to October, we were selling packages assuming that there was going to be a full season, and the team did a phenomenal job selling a ton of full season commitments. And what we had learned as we got into fourth quarter was that there was not going to be a full season. As little as, 52 games as opposed to 82 games. So that was it's a significant difference. It actually started to put high demand on our inventory where our games were pretty much all sold out. And another factor to that was, in addition to our local sales, our ampersand sales, we also have a partnership with Home Team Sports.
Yep, and we had a great partnership with them, led by David, in case you didn't know, but it was a great partnership and we did some amazing things with them. AT&T turned away a big deal of money for us, but it was something that they just weren't able to compromise on. But kudos to the team, kudos to David, huge shout out to him partnering with the sales folks and doing the most that we can. It set us up to have an amazing year and to kind of weather the storm that we knew we would have in the back half. So high five, David.
Thanks, Alicia. High five to the team too. Awesome job, everybody. We crushed it.
And I rise up, I rise like the day, I rise unafraid, I rise up.
2021 was a phenomenal year. I really enjoyed 2021. I enjoyed coming off of 2020, the pandemic year, which was kind of sluggish, and coming back in 2021 and growing a lot of my current clients who had been dark since the pandemic, as well as onboarding some new clients that I really enjoy learning about their business. It was a big growth year for me, a lot of learning, and I'm going to Winner's Circle. So what else is there to say?
2021 was a great year for me professionally and personally. Professionally, I was able to hit my core budget at 119% and I was able to hit my new business budget at 128%. These are both things that I haven't done before and achievements that I'm really proud of. Personally, I got engaged. What? So exciting and something that I didn't expect or see coming, so which really made 2021 a memorable year for me. Also, I was able to work at home and watch Hayden turn 2. Thank you for everyone for making my 2021 one of the best years.
Happy CMAs. Just wanted to pop in real quick and let you know what I was grateful for in 2021. I was extremely grateful for my whole sales services team. You guys made this past year working virtually more enjoyable, less stressful. We did a lot of team buildings and arts and crafts and baking and tons of stuff that I personally enjoy. I don't know about everyone else, but I definitely really enjoyed it. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys. You make work less work.
I'm really proud of my team, especially last year. We had a $150,000 digital deficit in just the first 2 months of the year. We were able to over-deliver linear and over-deliver and make up the difference in digital. And my team over-delivered the year by $1 million. So proud of them, despite chip shortages, despite COVID, despite outbreaks, despite not being in the office and having the collaboration. So proud of my team and Team Hutton and how much they overcame last year to rise up. What I'll never forget about 2021 is being able to take my 12-year-old and play on ESPN in the Little League World Series Regionals.
We wrap up day 2 of West Region play as the Honolulu Little Leaguers from Hawaii take on the Summerlin South Little Leaguers.
And so that's something that will always stand out for me, how Summerlin South Little League rose up, and just an incredible run and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me.
In 2021, I was able to celebrate yet another year of remission. Many of you may or may not know that I am a cancer survivor, but I like to call myself a cancer thriver. I went through a really tough 3-year battle with cancer in 2017. And for me to be at this position in my life and be able to say, I celebrate another year of remission is a blessing that not many get to say. In 2021, my wife and I were also blessed and surprised to find out that we were expecting our first child, or what we thought was our first child, which became twins. And in November of 2021, we welcomed our twin baby girls, Selena Leia and Sophia Ray. I am so happy that I'm part of this team because in the few short months that I've been able to work with not only the sales team, but also the marketing and client solutions teams, I have found the place where I belonged all along.
That we have each other, and for that we have each other.
Athletics Unlimited. So we had started talking to them last year. However, season didn't kick off until this year. But they were a huge win. When I first started engaging with them, they right off the bat told me, I don't need your help with any digital stuff. We have our own digital team. We just want to do some stuff on TV with you guys. And of course, that didn't sit very well with me because, one, I'm their demo, but I don't know who they are. So I'm like, okay, well, what are you guys doing? If you guys are already doing stuff digitally, why have I not seen anything on my end? So I went back to the cafe, shared everything with the team, and Sarah was like, you know what? Let's just put some stuff together for them and see what happens. And ta-da! They didn't do anything with us for linear. They put all their budget towards digital. Results were phenomenal. So hopefully in 2023, when they come back, we'll be able to do something even bigger and better for them. And their digital team was really thankful that they had us there to support them because they are out of market. They don't know a lot about our market. So it was really helpful that we had so much research, and our team has just been amazing.
The digital revenue being the highest ever on record was in November of 2021 at over $360,000. Huge, momentous occasion that is worth calling out and giving credit to, again, everyone from the sales team to the support teams that helped us get there. And it is absolutely something that we should all be proud of. I mean, it's also worth noting that corporate also saw the best digital months we've ever had around the same time. So we were a part of that momentum. We were a part of that upswing that we saw in digital revenue. But we all should take a moment and reflect back and think about how great that was for all of us. And I still owe the digital team a lunch. This whole pandemic's really got in the way. But digital team, I'm still going to take you out for that lunch to celebrate the win. But anyway, highest ever digital revenue month, November of 2021. That sure sounds like rising up to me.
Hi, I'm Ariana.
Hi, I'm Karen.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And we're the Cox Media Newbies.
Hi, my name is Karen Goldsmith. I'm with Cox Media. I've been with Cox for over 7 years now, and I now have the opportunity to spread my wings in Cox Media, and I absolutely love it. And remember, Cox cares. Thank you. Bye.
Hi guys, I'm Ariana. I've been an intern for 1 year, and my time with Cox Media has been great. I'm really excited to move on to my new position.
Hi, my name is Mark DiAugustino. I joined Cox Media back in July of 2021. I have over 40 years of sales experience working for a few different corporations, but I have to say that I've never worked for a company that cares so much about its employees and offers so much support. I'm learning a ton and having a great time.
I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again.
And for me, Darlene is my superstar. She gets unnoticed a little bit, and in the face of one of her best friends going through an unbelievable fight with cancer, a lot of us not even being aware of the challenges that Darlene had with Jay being absent and not being able to carry the load. Couple that with COVID changes on inventory and games getting rescheduled and playoffs moving all over the place. And Darlene was not only shouldering the burden of a good friend battling cancer and not able to share it with all of us and us not knowing and not being able to pick her up as much. She just did her job and busted her butt and you know, was the epitome of that duck, smooth on the top and kicking like hell underneath. And she is my superstar from last year and probably wants none of this credit and none of the accolades that come with that, and she'd rather just be quietly doing her job and an unsung hero, but somebody needs to sing it, and I'm happy to be somebody to sing that for her. I can't thank her enough for everything, and just unfortunately we weren't in the office. I couldn't give her more hugs and more support personally, and I just appreciate you so much, Darlene. Thank you.
So grateful for everyone, especially sales support. My rep has been amazing and all of her backup. So just want to say thank you so much. Thank you to my leader, such a people person. You know, Todd just jumps right in. Everyone loves him. Everywhere we go, someone knows him. I'm like, I want to be like Todd when I grow up.
You've got David and Mara who have consistently truly been there for me when I'm out, covering the national desk, really making sure that the reps get everything that they need. And Mariana, she is my right-hand gal. The national line would not be as successful as it is without her. Honestly, she keeps me straight half the time. And let's see, Robin, who's literally my partner in crime when it comes to political, the Max team. I don't think that there's a single thing that happens in the national world without them touching some form of it, with or without them knowing. Can we talk about Dina and her ratings estimates on everything?
Someone I want to thank for their help in 2021 is Sam. We were working on the Drawn Closer Cox Brand Act project together. And I just remember our YurView editor needing the footage immediately, and the PR folks needing the footage immediately. And I just remember Sam's very calm and collected and positive approach, like, hey, no problem. We'll get a hard drive and we'll just FedEx it to you guys as soon as we can. And that's exactly what she did. So thanks to Sam and your always positive and calm approach.
I'm honestly so grateful for everybody. Ever since I started, everyone's welcomed me with open arms. Robin's been really great at holding my hand as I'm learning the ropes. And even though I kind of had an interesting start with Tanya being out, she's been so great and such a great partner and boss for me. I'm just really excited to see what this next year brings, and so excited to just learn more about our team and get to know everybody and be that person that is brought up in somebody's CMA video of helping them out with a project or really making an impact in their year or their life.
Well, in 2021, we went without an EA for a while. And Robin and Sarah leaned in to help wherever they could. Thank you both for helping to keep the wheels on the bus. You're both amazing at your day jobs that are already huge jobs, yet you graciously took on even more to help last year. Thank you both so much for all that you do. A big shout out to Matt, who dove in feet first, taking the reins to support new pilots and partnership proposals with the Cox 2M and CB and HN teams, supporting a spirit of innovation and the art of the possible. Matt, thank you for always looking for new ways, or just ways in general, to make the impossible possible. When AT&T Sportsnet decided not to renew our selling agreement and take everything in-house, we immediately created a Vegas Stronger plan, including a sports revenue mitigation plan, and y'all went to work and saved every dollar you could for the second half of the year. On that note, a huge thank you to Alicia for your relentless hustle all year long, all the Jumanji levels. Thank you for making it look easy. Thank you for continuing to rise up to challenges no matter how big or small. Thank you for all the little and all the big things that you do. Thank you to this team for all of your support. So many of you sent kind notes of encouragement, and our leadership team really continued to rise up as the awesome leaders that they are, which gave me the peace of mind and rare opportunity to take the time that I needed to be there for and take care of my family. Thank you.
I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again.